can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
Hello, first graders. Welcome back to another day of the Mrs. O Math Show. This week, we've been working on subtraction strategies. We've learned how we can draw a picture and use that to help us subtract, or how we can use a 120 chart and hop up on it to help us subtract those tens. Today, I'm going to teach you a third strategy you can use when you subtract tens. This one is called using mental math to help solve a subtraction problem. Let me show you what I mean by that. If I have the subtraction problem 70 minus 40, I can use a small subtraction fact that I already know to help me solve this larger problem. If I take those zeros off and just look at this problem as 7 minus 4, I might be able to do that in my head. Or if you need to use your fingers, go ahead. I won't tell anybody. So 7 minus 4 is 3. So I can solve a simpler problem, and then all I need to do is add those zeros back on. So 70 minus 40 is 30. Just like 7 minus 4 is 3. That's all there is to it, first graders. For this mental math strategy, look at the simpler problem, solve that, and add the zeros on. All right, let's try some together. All right, I'd like you to go into your packet, and remember, we're on week 2, day 5 packet. And find the page that looks like this. It's toward the back of the packet, and it says "We Do Together" at the top. All right, let's look at the first problem, 60 minus 20. So when we use that mental math strategy, the first thing we do is solve the simpler problem. So I'm going to solve the problem 6 minus 2. And I can do that in my head, or again, if you need to, use your fingers. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So I'm going to write my 4 in here. So I've solved the simpler problem. And now, do you remember what the last step is? We need to add one more thing here. We add a 0. So if 6 minus 2 is 4, 60 minus 20 is 40. Good. Let's look at the next one. 90 minus 40. What's the first thing we do when we use the mental math strategy? Good, we solve the simple problem first. That simple problem is 9 minus 4. What is 9 minus 4? Let me see. Hold that answer up on your hands. Good, I see many of you had 9 and you took 4 away. You have 5 fingers up. Good. So we're going to write our 5 there. And then what do you do next? We have to remember to add something. That's right, we add a 0. 9 minus 4 is 5, so 90 minus 40 is 50. All right, let's do one more together. This time, I want you to do this one all by yourself, and then we'll check it together. All right, go ahead. Let's see what you can do. All right, let's see how you did. On this problem, I thought of the simple fact, 5 minus 1, and that equaled 4. How many of you got that? Fantastic. Then don't forget, you have to add a 0 onto the end so that 50 minus 10 equals 40. Boys and girls, let me see. Give me a thumbs up if this makes sense to you. All right, good. If it doesn't quite make sense, you can rewind the video, maybe look at this part one more time. If you're ready, though, to try this on your own, I want you to go to the next page for independent practice. For our independent practice today, I want you to find this page in your packet. It's the very last page. We're going to use the mental math strategy today to solve these problems. Remember, solve the simple problem first and then add a 0 to your answer. Now notice on my paper, I've crossed out these numbers down here. I do not want you cutting anything out today. Just use your pencil to write the answer in. Now when this page is finished, we're going to work on one more page, and this is fact fluency. Fact fluency means practicing your addition facts so that you know those very quickly. That's going to help you when you go into second grade. So the page we're going to work on, it's got the picture of the elephant on it. And the way this works is it says the little elephant can't find his peanuts. Find the sum for each number pair. Use the code to find the missing peanuts. So first thing to do is solve your addition facts. I did the first one for you. It's the easiest. 0 plus 0 is 0. Notice next to the 0, there's the letter A. Every time I see a 0 down here, I'm going to write an A above it. When you're finished with all of these and you've written the letters down here, this code is going to tell you where the elephant's peanuts are. That's it, first grade. I hope you have an amazing day today. And I'm so glad you joined me for math. And I look forward to seeing you again in our next lesson. Bye!
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.